We are going to read an X-Files script that has been,
It's been whitewashed for a predictive test.
Yeah.
Text.
It's been rewritten.
Any additional characters and Scully are going to be done by Laura. I'm going to be doing narration and Mulder. So, start this off. Exit, museum garage, nightfall. A man wearing rubber gloves and office trash and leaning against a large blue environment. Alien baby begins screaming. Cut 2. Interior, the door room. The phone rings through the computer. Mulder nods at the computer. The door slides open. Mulder nods at the door. Scully sighs into the office. Mulder points to Scully. He nods at Scully. The old woman that just got off the phone with me is a ghost, and I'm guessing that's an X-File.
Look, Agent, that is science, believe it or not.
Don't you think that God is the best?
That's the only thing I've heard.
Mulder nods and crawls outside into a car. Cut 2. Interior, Scully's knife office. Mulder enters, followed by a cop. Oh, God damn it. The cop looks at Scully. The cop is Scully. Scully wearing...
You in a minute?
Yeah. Scully wearing a potato knocks Mulder slightly on the bottom. Would you say that this case involves some sort of phenomenon?
Just a weatherman, Mulder. No one who we should talk about.
I'm not clairvoyant, Scully. My sister disappeared down the drain, so just another 40 years of general mean facts.
Page 2.
Mulder and Scully violently laugh at a frame. The frame splits down the middle to reveal a diagram. The diagram is a picture of Scully, looking terrified.
Let's go to the hospital.
Rainbow cut to Scully lying motionless in her car.
Smoke, Mulder. Smoke and speak. Speak of what happened here, and ignore the obvious while simultaneously smoking.
Scully turns around and attacks a man wearing blue coveralls. He is very upset.
Convince me that the government kidnapped you.
Mulder gets out of the water cooler. Scully sighs and starts to write on his face. Mulder looks up. It's just what we feared. The government did this. Mulder turns and crawls out through the window. Scully sighs and hangs a small bag of goo over a wine glass. It beeps twice. Cut 2. Exit. Forest out of doors. The alien smashes a passion's face. Elevator dings open. Cut 2. Inside a Pueblo cabin, a shadowy figure undresses Mulder with its lights for eyes.
Let's get a picture of it.
They get into their camera and it breaks.
We're going to be arrested.
Suddenly, Mulder clears his throat uncomfortably and looks at his father, who has a small smile and a large blood-soaked. Page 3. You're going to need to listen to me, sir. I need you to take us to the hospital for a while.
Haloperidol is a lethal poison you can see through the window. Can you tell Mulder that I think it's beautiful?
I'm not Mulder. I'm actually 2 agents parked outside the office.
Okay, then you understand how serious this is.
Cut 2. Interior cigarette house. Mulder enters with a newspaperman. They begin blaring music and the sounds of mooing. New Hampshire is a lie!
Mulder, those files from Betsy's apartment filled my car. Cut back on the radio signals.
Relax. It's not like it's a bad piece of sushi.
But we already contacted everyone at the zoo and they were fake people.
Mulder nods and crawls through an old orchard. Mulder opens up to a man in the bar. You know, I never thought I'd like a human flesh, but I do. I do. And if you think it's ridiculous, I think you're mistaken. So, page 4.
Page 4.
Interior, dark car, Jimmy's apartment. Interesting. Helicopters are rapidly approaching the car. Scully gets out and pushes a man in black. Mulder looks back at the chimp from the window. Stay alive and I'll prove it's not a hoax. Monkeys do have vestigial tails.
Your theories are for the fish. The cause of death was a spaceship, Mulder. Spaceship Man's body is obviously all over the entire museum grounds.
It's a conspiracy. If pizza was the problem, literally anyone eating chickens would need a complete autopsy.
Mulder, that's not true. Your father and mother killed all those people with immune deficiencies. It was a normal idea to a prisoner.
Don't you say that. I was kidding about the X-File. Leave me with your husband.
Okay, I have to get back to my scientific achievements anyway.
Mulder looks like a hearse. The medical records indicate that I do crime now.
Is this the last page?
Yep, last page. Page 5. Exit mountains. Exterior mountain scene, sorry. Mulder is sitting in a trance. Scully enters the house carrying the scene.
Mulder, what is fiction?
Think about it, Scully. What are we but an animal living inside of the body of Agent Mulder? Mulder nods at a picture of his chest.
You're saying that you happened to get the tattoo on your knees in a parking garage? I mean, it's a dead cow. Why do you want that?
Men are infected with an emptiness. You know that.
Speaking of your esophagus, you know what I learned down the street? You're lying about the boy you got that waterbed from. He's not a botanist and he fed his fish this morning.
Wipe 2, so a wipe. Interior office of General Francis. At the computer, alien doctors are looking for a moment of tense silence. Captain Toby is completely cool and confident now. He turns around to the window. Cut to black. To be continued.
To be continued.
God, that was a fucking
That
shit
was
show.
amazing.
That was a shit show. Oh, I'm so glad we did that. That's good.